More help for first-time buyers and an overhaul of the rental market. Those are the sorts of promises being made in a bid to woo voters worried about London's housing problems. It's an issue which can prove a big vote winner. But what will convince homeowners and tenants? Mark Ashdown has been finding out.
It just seems mad, the amount of money that I've given away to other people.
I think so. The prices in general are too high.
I do think that the housing market in London is pretty extortionate.
London is in the middle of a housing crisis. There simply aren't enough homes to go around. So how do we solve it?
It's estimated we need 60,000 more homes a year just to keep up with demand. All the main parties are promising more bricks and mortar, but is it that simple?
London, as we all know, the house prices are astronomical. They're completely out of reach, especially for first-time buyers. There's difficulty raising a deposit, people relying on the mum and dad, which they might not have. And unfortunately also, London is a great place for people to invest, and they like to buy housing here.
We definitely need loads of homes. Commercial aspects of it is everyone looks at maybe a one-bedroom, which brings in good rental income, but it's very important to address the families. Well, mixed developments, which will consist maybe 3 bedrooms, 1 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms.
More affordable homes are also promised, but what does that actually mean?
When we talk about affordable, we mean affordable linked to local wages. So people who are earning normal wages, nurses' wages, a teacher's wages, a charity worker's wages, are actually able to buy.
Looking to afford something, we've decided to move out of London, which is a bit of a shame.
It's compounded for young people by issues like student debt.
The Conservatives are offering big discounts for first-time buyers and longer, cheap mortgages. Labour also wants to cut the cost to first-timers and prioritise locals. The Liberal Democrats propose a rent-to-own scheme and loans to help with deposits.
Another problem is the cost of renting. More of Londoners' pay packets than ever before are going on rent. On average, £1,500 a month.
Penny pays about that for a one-bedroom flat with her husband and 8-month-old son, Daniel.
We were clueless before we moved in here. We had no idea what we were moving into. Damp, mould and a drainage issue. It's incredibly frustrating. We've spent an awful lot of time and money. I mean, we've had to pay for a dehumidifier. We have very high heating bills. But I think the prevailing feeling is that you're getting kind of ripped off.
I just found it very hard to get my landlord to help me with anything, especially issues with mould and damp.
The new builds seem to have a big problem with maintenance. They don't seem to last very long.
Landlords are making up rooms even from the living room.
Could the Tories' lifetime deposit idea swing voters, or a promise to abolish no-fault evictions? Labour wants an annual property MOT and to cap rent rises, while the Lib Dems pledge to tighten landlord licensing and to help tenants, especially those aged under 30.
3 big priorities. We've got to build the new social homes. Social homes are low rent. The rent is fixed based on what people can afford. We need to abolish the ability to evict someone for no reason. And then the third thing is housing benefit needs to be set at a level where people at the sharp end of the housing market can afford their rent.
The Greens promise 100,000 affordable zero-carbon homes a year. The Brexit Party promises to revive brownfield sites and give builders more flexibility. The London housing pie chart is roughly split 4 ways. A quarter own their own home, a quarter have a mortgage, a quarter rent privately, and a quarter rent through a housing association.
There's something for everyone in these manifestos, but what will cut through with voters?